and the address, I pull up that fantastic. I can't leave you alone, no. You the only girl who get to stay until the moon. No cap. Dime que me amas, better tell me on the phone. She say you can have my corazón. La bamba, say that. Yeah, what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spend it like in my last. Yeah, spend it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba, shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Shout it, you the bomb. We go shopping in Milan. Backseat of that foreign, bad in LA like LeBron. I got as much in her little bomb. She say yo te amo, she just want the Louis Vuitton. Came for me, you in a fair lane. Keep you know you need to grab a napkin. Play my Spanish, she love to cook me plantains. Go hit my Cali crib and give you all the back pain. Yeah. Might make you my baby mama. I like how you shake it like some maracas. Might let you keep the commas. Bada baila la bamba. All that she get it all from her mom. La 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 bamba. Say that. Yeah. What you gon' do for the bag? Yeah. Spend it like in my last. Yeah. Spend it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba. Shout it back. Yeah. All the cash up for grabs. Yeah. There's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. La 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 bamba. La 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 bamba.
Me and my nigga Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they with pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. Me and my nigga Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they with pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. But we show no remorse. Go get a bag, I drip in our sauce. Catch a tag, we knocking them off. After I hit, boy, she hit the door. And them hunters be coming in, all of this money, and I gotta give me some more. Big bag, bet it won't hit the floor. Talk hot, then we run your jaw. I'ma hop in the phone and zoom off. That be my dog, I'm calling him Rudolph. I'm in love with the way I get chewed off. Pull up with Blake, he getting screwed off. Brand new Mozzie, big body, we cruise off. He think he hot, we knocking your crew off. Probably nasty the way that I shoot off. Shuggy with drip, I got the juice on. Me and my nigga Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my niggas, they with pop out in their head. Boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom. Hop in the foreign, go zoom, zoom. Me and my nigga Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my niggas, they with pop out in their heads. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. G-Man Grant, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
So stepping in, Leonard Inoue, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Leonard Inoue.
Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
At the plate, Chad Lindsay. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Chad Lindsay.
And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Franklin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Into the box now, Evan Zambrano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zambrano.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fouled away. Grant isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Batting fifth.
Digging in,
The designated
Greg
hitter.
Armstrong. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Armstrong.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
2-2's the count.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
Striding into the box, David Ilez.
The right fielder, David Ilez.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And there's a base hit on the line. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, he was cruising there for a while, but he had to give up his first hit eventually. This is actually good because now the scouts will be able to see how he operates out of the stretch. Maybe get a look at his pickoff move. Also, you want to see how a pitcher responds to adversity, and this is the first bit of adversity he's faced all game.
Stepping in now, Brent Spillane,
0-1.
as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Ilez leads off first with a pair of outs. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready on 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Rick Williams.
Leading off for the West, the center fielder, Rick Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. and it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And that's just an excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at-bat right there, eventually finishing him off for the strikeout. I don't care what he does the rest of this showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off balance, and finish them when he has the chance. Good stuff.
So coming to the plate, Michael Fuentes.
Michael Fuentes.
First delivery to him on the way. Third inning, no score to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
Striding in, Leonard Inoue. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hooley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Pedro Brito is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 26, Pedro Brito.
Six to 2, the final total today. The West used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Willie Esposito pitches well enough to get the W. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
Job, but she rockin' ball me, yeah. I don't want a little bit, I want the whole thing. One of one, Mike and Mary G's, oh yeah. Make it hot, don't make it scene, oh yeah. Cut with the pump with the speed, oh yeah. Like a lick with a get in a cut with it. One up top, hit his top, one up top, hit his top. Just let me know if it's a problem. Bobby, I make it hot, boy. I was really on the block, and now they see me.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. G-Man Grant will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Stepping in, Santiago Morales. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Santiago Morales.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Henry Whitney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Henry Whitney.
The pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grant isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
At the plate, Ray Navar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Henry Rosas.
Henry Rosas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. Standing in now, Franklin O'Keefe. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
O'Keefe.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
As a scout, that's exactly what you want to see from a young pitcher. Allows a runner on first, but then he takes the momentum right back by inducing a double play ball. Always nice to get 2 outs with 1 pitch. That's not going to go unnoticed.
Stepping into the box, Gino Mercer.
The shortstop, Gino Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Ready on 1 and 2. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Tim Coates.
Leading off for the Central, the third baseman, Tim Coates.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
Fernando Cabrera is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Mikey Erickson.
First delivery to him on the way. Mikey Erickson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he popped him up. Barker has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Pedro Brito takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 26, Pedro Brito.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The East rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Walt Matheson takes home the win. So that'll just about do it.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select G-Man Grant, a starting pitcher from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. G-Man Grant is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's Kyle Saul, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kyle.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. At the plate, Kerry Chow.
The center fielder.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now the 2-1. Misses down below the knees. One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Steve Conrad. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Smith. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's outside.
Chow, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Kevin Smith. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Kevin Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch popped up. Gittens has room in foul territory. 1 away. Now in the box, Gabriel Moreno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Logan Warmoth. 1-0 the count. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-1.
That's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Colin Moore, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Colin Moore.
Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, Nash Knight. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Knight.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So striding in, Mac James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
1-2
One
now.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
One out and a runner on second base. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Now
to the plate now, Kyle Saul. And he popped him up. Mercer into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Standing in, Kerry Chow, a base hit in his first trip.
The center fielder, Kerry Chow.
Pitch on the way. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Steve Conrad.
Second base.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter. Kevin Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the duck.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Trenton leads this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, now Logan Warmoth,
the designated hitter.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Warmoth, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Logan Warmoth becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
The batter.
At the plate now, Colin Moore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the air now, out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. In now, Nash Knight. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
In there, a base hit. Standing in now, Mac James, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mac James becomes the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Saul. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater. 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Steve Conrad, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Ready once again, Kevin Smith. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gilliam has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Gabriel Moreno. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Gabriel Moreno.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
So now to the plate, Logan Warmoth. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting.
In now, Colin Moore. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in and looking for more, Nash Knight, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lopez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Daniel Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Daniel Alvarez.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. G-Man Grant gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Addison Russ wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
You're in too deep to go back again. Cash is paid to play. You want more hits than lemonade. No, you don't own me. You don't even know me. This vagabond with a two-pop path to the great beyond. Stay genuine. Ground floor up, I can help you find. You're a dreamer. Call me when you're beat.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never. No good song never. The first time they made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never. There was a moment, a hole opened in the sky. A chance to join their pantheon. For all the times they never heard your battle cry. Now even angels sing along. 'Cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry. The first time you felt alive. No good song never dies. Like a lover who won't back down. Bring you over to the side. See straight into the eyes. No good song never. No good song never. The first time they made you cry. The first time you felt alive. No good song never.
Yeah, walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a discount. 7 days a week, I smoke 6 ounces. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sick rich, the clothes off. Pull her to the flame with my doze off. Try to count a million and I dozed off. And I got my fingers in the air. Yeah, hanging with Paul Bear. Yeah, turn you to lawn care. Rex in my Montclair. Yeah.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Kent is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a 1st-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jeter Downs.
The shortstop.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Davey Grillon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Marcus Wilson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Trenton leads this one 2-0. Settling in now, Dylan Hardy. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Eric Abe. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A 1 pitch on its way.
No.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Michael Osinski. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. At the plate, Anthony Flores, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Osinski is off of first with 2 away. Popped him up. Wagner waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Thunder are on top. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Ambergy is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Zue Lin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Mercer takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now. Jeter Downs. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And it's quickly 0-2. Downs, a Colombian-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Davy Grillon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, Marcus Wilson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready now, Dylan Hardy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Eric Abe. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. Trenton leads this one. Digging in to try it again, Michael Osinski, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Anthony Flores.
Second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Heading out towards shallow right. Ambergy will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Christian Arroyo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Christian.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Mercer has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The Thunder are on top, 5-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Zue Lin. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball 1.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Number 73 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 73.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. G-Man Grant earns the win, his second. Addison Russ earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.